Before multiple sclerosis, this is my story. Before multiple sclerosis, I had one job before multiple sclerosis, and that was I worked in the meat department as a stocker. And I stocked for a while, but I'm motivated by people saying I can't. So I always go hard to prove them wrong. And my dad told me I work too much. Well, the more I worked, the reason I was working more, because if someone didn't show up, I did. I worked in other departments, on the night crew, in dairy, wherever. If someone didn't show up, I worked the spot. So that's what I did. But I was motivated. My dad told me, your brother worked there for 10 years and never were moved up. And I was like, I will move up. So I had been working there about a year, and I seen the opportunity to move into the meat market and become a meat cutter. So I worked in the deli, which is where you put out the lunch meat and cheese to the meat market. And so I learned how to cut meat from a guy that we call Tony. He taught me how to cut meat, so I started learning. And in 3 months, I learned how to cut meat. But our manager there quit. I don't know why he quit, but he quit. And we got a new manager. And he got transferred to another store. So he left. So it was up to me, the boss, the unit director, which is the boss of the store, was waiting on a manager from another store, but no one was ready. So I asked to be the manager, and she said, you just learned how to cut meat. Why would I make you the manager? And I said, because I can do the job. And she told me, get out of here. You're not ready. So I left. But the next day I came to work, and she gave me this big book. And it had a meat market manager duties. And she told me to read that book and know everything in that book, because I was the new market manager. So I was just only 18 years old, but I was like, okay. So at 18 years old, I was the meat manager. So I went home and told my dad, that I was the meat manager. My brother worked there 10 years, did not move up, but I worked there basically 2 years, and I was a meat market manager at 18. So, well, I was 17, so they waited until I turned 18 and gave me back pay for the job I did before I turned 18, because I could not become a meat manager until I was 18. But my store director made me the meat manager at 17. At 18, I was officially the meat manager. And all the guys knew me. They were older, like 35, 40. But hey, they did not intimidate me because I always thought that I deserved respect and demanded respect. So, of course, I was the meat manager. And from 18 till I could not work no more because of multiple sclerosis, I was a meat manager. I was a meat manager for over 30 years. But I always been a meat manager. My first job became a career for me. That was a trade. So I learned the trade, cutting meat. So I did that. I did go to college and keep my job as a meat manager. I would come home on the weekends and work from 6 to 9, from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. because I wanted the money and I wanted to keep the job as a meat manager. My store director, who was a woman, she really liked me and she let this happen. So I worked from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and I directed the people under me. My assistant manager took control during the week, but I ran the market on the weekends, which was okay with the unit director, store director, whatever you want to call it. But I did that. So, all my life, I have been a meat manager. I've been in control over that part of my life. But before I became a meat manager,
the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends, spread love, not violence, not this virus. As always, peace.
Part 2 next Friday. Part 2 next Friday.